every now and then, this sounds really horrible, but I hope a lot of other people have feelings where we just don't understand what's going on, and we just, I don't know, just get angry at stuff. I get angry a lot. I used to have this sort of problem when I just didn't know how to deal with my anger, and I just flipped out. You know, when I was younger, when I was in like year 7 and year 8, my best way of dealing with being bullied was just to storm out the classroom, and that didn't really help because that gave the bully something to achieve, like it was like some sort of point, like, oh, I bet I can get Sam to walk out the classroom 5 times this time, or whatever, you know. And like, we'll have these sort of we'll have these sort of ways of dealing with anger, and one thing that I found helps is making a video talking about my problems, talking about my feelings. But I guess today I don't really want to talk about my feelings, because I've just, I don't know, I've been at one with my feelings for a very, very, very long time, and I feel like talking about them, well, won't really get them away from me. They'll just make me sort of think about them more, because obviously I'll have to sort of watch this video back a few times before I put it on YouTube. I'm going to try not to edit it because that's just too much effort. I'm quite lazy when it comes to that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't consider myself a creative person when it comes to dealing with anger. But one thing that I do find helps is to think about something that means a lot to me, or someone who means a lot to me. And now I'm not using my mum for views here. I'm genuinely wanting to talk about it because it actually makes me happy. My message to you guys is, if you ever feel sad, think about a story. Think about something that happened in your life, a positive thing, not like a negative thing. And then go back to that and think about it lots and lots and lots and lots. Because genuinely, it helps. I'm now going to tell you a little story, something that I wanted to sort of, I don't know, bring up, I guess. Okay, my mum had epilepsy. She had fits every now and again, you know, strobe lights didn't really help her, you know, loud noises, you know. She struggled a lot with it, and when I was younger I didn't really realise how serious it was. There was a time, I mean there was times when my way of dealing with her epilepsy was to join her. Now I wasn't actually doing a fit. My mum would lie on the floor, you know, shaking and stuff. And I remember once thinking that she was breakdancing, and so I got on the floor and started breakdancing too. She wasn't breakdancing, she was having a really bad seizure. But what made me happy was the fact that we were doing it together. And then, like, it's only now that I realise, obviously, you know, she wasn't breakdancing, she was having a seizure. That's not, you know, she wasn't trying to be hip, she wasn't trying to be a cool mum, she was, you know, struggling. But, you know, I was really young. I was about, you know, 7 or something. I was proper young. I was still living in Scotland at this point. That's how young I was. And yeah, it was really weird. And one of the sweetest memories I have of this was once when my mum had a seizure outside, a summer night like this. It must have been like almost like 10 years ago now. We were going outside on a walk, and then to get to my mum's old house in Scotland, you go through the back way. So we walked through the fence. She had a fit, and so what I did was I broke into my house and I got a blanket. She was lying on the grass because I sort of rolled her like a rolling pin into the grass, and I laid with her with a blanket looking at the stars, and it was beautiful. It was horrible because she was having a seizure, but it was beautiful because there's a moment that means a lot to me. And you know, she was, you know, unconscious. She was still alive obviously, but you know, she wasn't around yet. And I held her hand and she started shaking loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, and she came round and then she looked at me and said, what's going on? So I told her, you know, what happened in my little Scottish accent. I won't attempt it because I'll completely ruin the mood of this video. But I told her what had happened, and she just cuddled me. She didn't say, "Oh, Sam, you should have called an ambulance." She didn't say, you should have called round the neighbours and got help. She just cuddled me, and it made me feel a bit complete, I guess. I was wearing shorts. You just imagine like little small Sam. Not, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Size, I don't know. Just, oh hi, oh, oh god, did I just do that? I did. I'm sorry, but no, it was a good moment. And the reason why I remembered that particular story was because I wrote it down in a book last night. The reason I wrote it down in that book last night was because I dream about it, and that's why I'm sort of bringing it up now, because it made me just giggle and just smile. I felt genuinely pleased that I remembered that story. And it's strange, when dreams come to you, but it's beautiful because it makes you just happy that these things are a thing, I'm sorry this video has been a bit slow and a bit sort of, long. I'm not sure how long it's been so far, probably around sort of 7 minutes, I reckon. That was a complete guess. If I'm right, I'm well pleased, but yeah, probably about 8 minutes now, I'm joking. But no, listen, we all feel shit sometimes. We all feel shit sometimes, and we all feel terrible. And I guess one of my alternatives is just to talk. Talk about your problems, talk about what's going on in your head. But if you don't want to talk to a person, just write it down, type it down, sing it, act it, dance it, talk to someone about it. A YouTuber, someone online, your dog, your neighbour, parents, your family. Humans have ears for a reason. Use yours. If your friend feels shit, reach out to them and say, I want to help you. And if they say bugger off, then bugger off. But keep an eye on them, and if they need help, then jump in. I don't know. Listen, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna go because I'm sitting outside on a cold concrete thing, and my arse hurts, and there's like a cobwebs around me, and there's probably there's an ant there, and oh god. Right, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna get covered in ants. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.